In 1990, Italy hosted the World Cup for the second time. In this World Cup, the quality of the games was so low that after that FIFA had to change the rules to save football. 2 teams from Asia, 2 teams from Africa, 2 teams from North America, 4 teams from South America, and 14 teams from Europe participated in this World Cup. This is the last time that West Germany, Soviet Union, and Czechoslovakia will participate in the tournament. A few months after these games, the structure and name of these countries changed in general. The format of the tournament is like the 1986 World Cup. To know the details of the 1986 World Cup, you can watch the previous video of the Final Matches channel. In Group A, hosts Italy was present along with Austria, Czechoslovakia, and the United States. Italy wanted to use the hosting advantage to reach their 4th championship and started strongly. They ended all 3 of their matches in the group stage with a win. The United States, who returned to the tournament after many years, left the tournament with 3 losses. At the end of the games, Czechoslovakia confirmed its promotion along with Italy. Group B was formed by Argentina, Soviet Union, Romania, and Cameroon. In the first game of the group, Cameroon showed that it is going to be the surprise of the tournament. They beat Argentina, the 1986 World Cup champions, 1-0 with 2 red cards. Cameroon's second game was against Romania, the game in which the Cameroonians unveiled their hero Roger Milla. In the end, they were able to finish their second game with a 2-1 victory with Milla's 2 goals and confirm their promotion to the next stage. Romania and Argentina faced each other in the last game. The game ended with a 1-1 draw. Romania's promotion was confirmed at this stage due to scoring more goals than Argentina. Group C included Brazil, Sweden, Scotland, and Costa Rica. Costa Rica, which was experiencing its first appearance in the World Cup, started very strong. They won their opening game against Scotland with a score of 1-0. And in their last game against Sweden, they won 2-1 to advance from the group stage. As usual, Brazil went to the next stage of the games as the first team in the group with 3 victories. Group D included West Germany, Yugoslavia, Colombia, and the United Arab Emirates. In this group, the most goals were exchanged between the teams, which was due to the strength of Germany's offensive line and the weakness of the UAE's defense line. In 6 games of this group, the ball crossed the goal line a total of 21 times. Finally, West Germany and Yugoslavia went to the next stage as the first and second teams. Spain, Uruguay, Belgium, and South Korea were in Group E. South Korea lost all 3 of its games in the group stage. Spain and Belgium confirmed their promotion to the round of 16 with 5 and 4 points. In the last group, England, Netherlands, Republic of Ireland, and Egypt competed. No team from this group could score more than 1 goal in 1 game. The game between England and Egypt was the only game in the group that had a winner, and this victory brought England to first place in the group. The rest of the group games were all tied. The Netherlands and the Republic of Ireland had exactly the same results, and the draw determined the second and third teams in the group. At the end of the group games, Argentina, Colombia, Netherlands, and Uruguay were the third teams that went to the next stage of the competition due to more points. One of the most interesting matches in the round of 16 was the match between Brazil and Argentina. This game was scoreless until the end of the first half. Between half, Maradona and Ricardo Giusti gave Brazil defender Branco water and sedatives to slow him down. Finally, Argentina won with Claudio Canigia's goal in the 81st minute and went to the next stage. In the other game of this stage, West Germany and the Netherlands repeated the 1974 World Cup final. In the 22nd minute, Rudi Voller and Rijkaard were sent off after some tension, including Rijkaard spitting on Voller, the ugly job that Rijkaard repeated when leaving the field. In the second half, Jürgen Klinsmann scored the first goal for Germany. Andreas Brehme scored the second goal for Germany 8 minutes before the end of the game. In the 89th minute, Ronald Koeman scored a consolation goal for the Netherlands as West Germany advanced to the next round with a 2-1 win. At this stage, another historical event happened in the game between Cameroon and Colombia. The game ended 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes. But in extra time, Roger Milla, the champion of the Cameroonians, once again proved his worth and scored 2 goals for Cameroon in the 106th and 108th minutes. Colombia compensation 1 goal in the 115th minute, but their effort was not enough, and in the end, Cameroon became the first African team to reach the quarter-finals of the World Cup. Finally, Cameroon, Czechoslovakia, Brazil, West Germany, Republic of Ireland, Italy, Spain, and England reached the quarter-final stage. Very boring quarter-finals followed. The only match in which more than 1 goal was scored was the match between England and Cameroon. The amazing Cameron drew England 2-2 in the 90th minute before Lineker scored England's lead from the penalty spot in the 105th minute to knock the lovely Cameron out of the tournament. Argentina in penalty kicks and West Germany and Italy each with 1 goal were the other teams that advanced to the semi-finals. The first semi-final match between hosts Italy and defending champions Argentina was played in Naples, the home stadium of Maradona's club at the time. Italy scored in the 17th minute by Toto. Italy had never conceded a goal during the tournament and it seemed impossible to score against them. But in the 67th minute of the game, Claudio Caniggia broke the clean sheets of Walter Zenga, the Italian goalkeeper, and scored the equalizer for Argentina. The game went to extra time. Italy and Argentina could not score the winning goal and the game went to penalty kicks. Donadoni and Serena missed penalties for Italy as Argentina reached the World Cup finals for the second consecutive year. In the second game, West Germany and England faced each other. Like the first semi-final, this game ended in a 1-1 draw in 90 minutes. West Germany's goal was scored by Brehme in the 60th minute and England's goal was scored by Lineker in the 80th minute. The attempts of both teams to score in extra time did not work, so the penalty kicks decided the winning team.
So it will go down as a 1-1 draw. Here he goes, and he blasts it. Can he repeat the feat here? He can't. Beardsley for England. Yes, their number 1 penalty man in league football. Nearer and nearer. Riedler. Oh, and he's hit it too straight. Left on, and he's put it away.
Pearce and Waddle missed penalties for England to set up a repeat of the 1986 World Cup final between West Germany and Argentina. England lost 2-1 to Italy in their final match and finished the cup in 4th place. West Germany had a chance to avenge their loss to Argentina 4 years ago.
Ins Finale. Wem erzähle ich das? Ein langer, stellenweise beschwerlicher und, wie viele Experten meinen, bei Argentinien auch über weite Strecken ein sehr glücklicher Weg.
After 3 consecutive appearances in the World Cup finals, the Germans were not satisfied with a result less than the championship. But Maradona was the absolute ruler of world football at that time. The game kicked off in front of 73,603 spectators at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. Argentina's attacking display during the tournament was very disappointing. They scored 5 goals to reach the World Cup final. This is the lowest number of goals scored by a finalist in World Cup history. This weakness was visible in the final as well, and they created very few threats on the German goal, and the game was completely dominated by West Germany. In the 65th minute, Pedro Monzon received the first red card of the World Cup in the final match to make the game even more difficult for the Argentines. In the 85th minute, Brehme scored the only goal of the game from the penalty spot for West Germany. In the 87th minute, Gustavo de Zati was sent off. Argentina finishes the game with 9 men. Also, Argentina became the first team in history to fail to score a goal in the World Cup final. This final is known as one of the worst and lowest quality finals in history.
Was freut mich das für Franz Beckenbauer und ein fairer Verlierer, Diego Maradona. Die Hand des ersten Deutschen hatte er schon geschüttelt, aber
However, West Germany won the World Cup for the 3rd time. Salvatore Schillaci, known as Toto, who had experienced only 1 national game before this competition, became the top scorer and the best player in the competition. The average of 2.21 goals per game is the lowest goal average recorded in the history of the World Cup. The low number of goals and many red cards in this World Cup period was due to the defensive game presented by the teams, which reduced the attractiveness of football. For this reason, after these games, FIFA introduced the law of return passes and 3 points for each win, both of which lead to a more attacking game by the teams. Subscribe to the Final Matches channel so you don't miss our next video about the 1994 World Cup.